can see my face in this replica belt. Hello, you. Mwah.
Damn it, Chase, where the hell have you been? We've got a recap to do, and why do you have the NXT title?
Well, Bison, this isn't the real NXT title. It's a replica belt. I bought this at a live show a few days ago.
Oh, I see. Well, that's a pretty neat looking belt. And wait a minute, you went to a wrestling show without me?
What's wrestling?
You son of a bitch!
Jeez, get the hell off me, Bison! Just stop staring at my gloves! You're scuffing the belt! Ah!
Are you okay?
You.
Well, that's nice. Now, folks, just to catch you up to speed, we decided to put on a BPW live event this last weekend, and Shawn Michaels, the WWF Classics champion, wanted to face an up-and-coming star to get ready for Daniel Bryan, so he took on the leader of the Zaniacs, Sami Zayn. The action was insane, pardon the pun, but honestly, this was one of the best matches I've seen in a long time. Sami Zayn put on a hard-fought battle against the Heartbreak Kid, but Mr. WrestleMania, the showstopper, would pull it out at the end. Sami Zayn would go for the halupa kick and get caught by Sweet Chin Music.
Sami Zayn gave this match everything he had, but at the end of the day, he was left heartbroken. Just like how I'm left heartbroken because someone didn't take me to the NXT show.
Bison, come on. Shawn Michaels walked away from this match with a big victory. I have no doubt in my mind that he is overly confident going into his match against Daniel Bryan for the WWF Classics Championship. Hey guys, this is Chase. I'm that guy with the gloves, and this is going to be my review for the WWE Network Spotlight Shawn Michaels. This figure is based on Shawn Michaels' match against Razor Ramon at SummerSlam 1995. Now, I had a bit of a microphone malfunction. I was trying to set something up on my iPhone, and here I am waving my hand around trying to show you the figure and stuff like that. But yeah, had a bit of a mistake with the microphone, so my hand movements and what I'm saying is unfortunately going to be a little off. I do apologize about that, but I'm here to talk about this figure, so let's get right into it. Off the bat, I have to say that I really do love this figure. The head scan, it's a little off, we'll get into that, but everything else about it I like. I think the ladder's really cool, and this is Shawn Michaels' figure based on SummerSlam 1995, hence why he has the red ladder. It would have been cool if he came with something else, like maybe a hat or his entrance attire. You know, they could have made it out of the rubber material. I would have been okay with that. Or the Intercontinental Championship, seeing as how he was taking on Razor Ramon for that title at this event. But, you know, that's okay. I am actually really happy we got this version of Shawn Michaels. Reason for that being, when I was a wee little boy, my sister threw my Hasbro Ultimate Warrior down the stairs and broke the figure. My mom was so pissed off at her that she gave me her allowance, and I was able to go and buy Shawn Michaels from the very first wave of Jakks Superstar figures. Tell you the truth, I was looking for The Undertaker, but they had Shawn Michaels, and I was super happy about that. But what pissed me off was the store associate opened up my figure after I bought it and started playing with it because she wanted to test out the bone crunching mechanic, and broke the figure. Luckily, they had another one on the shelf, but damn, if that would have been the only one, I would have been pissed. I probably would have cried until they gave me a figure for free or something like that. In fact, I should probably try that now as an adult. But anywho, the packaging on here is pretty cool. I love the color scheme, how it's black and red with some highlights of like a lighter red and silver all throughout it. The side profile of Shawn Michaels is pretty good. I'm not a big fan of these Photoshop pictures. In fact, I really wish they would start putting pictures of what the figure is actually supposed to be on these packages, because that deters repackers. Now, if you pause it here, you'll see there's a brief description on the match that this figure is based upon, and for some reason they decided to point out Shawn Michaels' top WrestleMania showdowns. I'm guessing, seeing as how this has to do with the network, they want you to think about these matches and, get on the network, Google or search on the network and find these matches or whatever. So that's kind of clever marketing, but it would have been interesting if they would have had an advertisement for a show on here like Camp WWE or something. That would have been a little bit different in my opinion. and probably better. Anywho, let's get the boy toy out of this package. Huh, that sounded kind of dirty. Okay, so Monchichi jumped up on my laugh, so if you hear a faint wheezing sound, it's okay. It's just her breathing into the microphone. So yeah, I really do love this figure. Out of the packaging, I think it looks great. I just now notice that there's a bit of a translucentness. Try saying that 3 times to this because of the green screen. Hopefully that will fix itself once I start playing around with the figure. But really, you guys know what the skin tone looks like, so that's not bugging me too much. I just wanted to make sure you guys could see the blue and how bright it is, so I just wanted to fix that. But yeah, when the figure gets close up, it'll be better. So let's take a look at this ladder. I really like this. The bright red material with the silver top, it looks great. I got no complaints about this thing. Now, I couldn't remember if it was supposed to have, well, I know I don't think Mattel was going to do anything different with these ladders, but I'll have to go back and look at the match because I wasn't certain if WWF was using that double-sided ladder yet to where it had the steps on each side. Like the other side, I don't know what they're called, but they just have like those little tiny bars that run across, the legs of the ladder, and then the other side has the spot where you step on it. They were kind of using that in the beginning, so but I'll just have to check to see if this is more accurate. But anyway, I love the fact that we've got a red ladder to now go with our yellow ladder from the Ringside Collectibles exclusive, The Rock, from ironically SummerSlam '98. So yeah, we're just getting all the SummerSlam ladders. If they ever make a Dudley Boys or Edge and Christian or something like that, we should get the black ladders from the TLC matches. That'd be cool. And here we have Shawn Michaels up close and personal. Now, this is weird. The hair is just off somehow. I can't explain it. Maybe it's in the hairline or the way it's molded up top, but I like the way it flows down onto his chest and onto his back. I mean, that looks really cool. The face, I see a resemblance to Shawn Michaels. I mean, that smirk looks good, but the face is just off somewhere. I can't put it. I can't really describe where it's off. But to me, this looks more like a younger Pat Sajak than it does Shawn Michaels. I mean, if you look at the WrestleMania 30 Heritage Series Shawn Michaels face sculpt and the one from the Elite 19, it's far better, but I do like what they tried to do here. I love the hair, but yeah, just something about it is just really off. Mine has a little bit of brown paint underneath the left eye. That's okay. I mean, I'm gonna replace it anyway, but I just wanted you guys to know that. Little quality control, Mattel. I think the chest hair looks pretty good. His belly hair looks pretty good too. Again, I don't know why the WrestleMania 30 Heritage Series had variants with and without the belly hair, but I don't know. The tattoo looks really good. The sword or the serpent's supposed to be a little bit more green there, so sorry about the green screen effect, but it looks good. I'm loving these gloves, man. The detailing on them is sick. Ah, man, they just look really good. And the added detail of like the white and black like tape or whatever that's supposed to be at the very top of the gloves, that just looks great. I'm really happy with how those turned out. I do wish he had 2 sets of open hands. I wish Mattel would stop doing the closed fists. It's hard to pose them with chairs and stuff like that. Come on, guys. Now the tights look amazing. I love this blue zebra print or tiger stripe sort of thing. The heartbreak symbol on here, I love them. The back that says Heartbreak Kid. I mean, this looks so much like the Jax figure. I just love it. He doesn't have any knee pads, but I don't really complain about that. I mean, it's a figure wearing tights. I don't care about the knee pads. The boots look really good. I've seen some people on Instagram and Facebook customizing them to have like it has like a decal on it. I don't remember if it's SR or SL. I forget what it is, but for what they are, I mean that is a trademark symbol, so that's why they don't have them here. But for what they are, it does look really good in my opinion. Now the articulation, the head can rotate, can bob up and down, look up and down, rotate side to side. You got the ab crunch, waist articulation. The shoulder rotates all the way around. You got the upper bicep swivel. You got the bend in the elbow. You got the rotation in the wrist, the hinge in the wrist. The legs go out really far and to the side really far. I like that. He has the upper hip swivel, the double bend in the knee, the rotation in the boot. The feet can go back and forth. He has a bit of an ankle rock, but the pivot in here, watch this. Look at that. I don't know if Mattel has heard complaints about it or what, but I don't know if I've ever noticed this too, but I have not seen that deep of a pivot in the feet. So I'm really happy with how that turned out. And here's just a small little thing I felt like leaving in. I was talking about his hair again and posing him on the ladder, and he fell off. So that was funny. So yeah, once again, I apologize for the mic problems and the small little green screen problems that happened. But overall, I really do love this Shawn Michaels. Wish the head sculpt was different, but the paint job and everything else is just absolutely wonderful, and the articulation is great, and the ladder is awesome. So overall, the WWE Network Spotlight Toys R Us exclusive Shawn Michaels gets a 9 out of 10. If it had a better face sculpt, man, could have been my figure of the year. So I'm just really happy with it. It hits me in all that nostalgia goodness. Good on you, Mattel. Could have been perfect, but it's okay for what it is. Anyway, this was Chase from Burnout Inc. I'm that guy with the gloves. So what did you guys think of this Shawn Michaels figure? Did he steal the show? Or did you keep your hands off the merchandise? Let me know in the comments below. But also don't forget to like or dislike, subscribe, share. Please share the video. Now, I've got a bunch of stuff coming up. I'm going to get back to doing Chase Arcade. And I've got some big announcements that are going to be happening over the summer. So please stay tuned for that. And I'll see you next time, Space Cowboy. I thought about getting the person to price match it, but this Walmart is a pain in the ass to deal with, so I just decided to let this one go because I have a ton of Stone Cold